Howdy, howdy, folks. A-Train here with you for another episode of Let's Play Farming Simulator 22. Happy Fri-YAY. Colton, hi. Welcome aboard. How are you today? Everyone surviving Friday the 13th? Forgot to mention that. It's a Friday the 13th. Hey, that's actually my favorite day. 13 is my number, and yeah, Friday the 13th is my favorite day. Why? Because people get freaked out about it. People get freaked out about silly stuff, and that seems like something silly to get freaked out about. So, hope you're having a great day. Hope it's not 100 degrees where you are. It's almost 100 degrees here in Dallas. It's warm. That's faux show. Just finishing up a cosmic brownie. Cosmic brownie. So, let me just fire this off here real quick. Sugar beets. Sugar beets, sugar beets, sugar beets. And more sugar beets. Let's do that. Okay. We can unpause and see that it's like 8:47. Hey, Blake, you're going camping. Awesome. Enjoy that, bud. Hope you have a good time. Don't forget your sunscreen and anti-bug stuff. And hope you guys have a great time. Whoa, hey, whoa, no, chainsaw, settle down. Hope you have a great time. All right, so let's take a look at the map here real quick and give you guys a quick idea of what's happening. So I played some last night, solo. Yeah, I didn't live stream. It was after pool. It was kind of late. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to commit to live stream. I did pool, and so what I did was I finished harvesting field 31. As you will see here, if I hit this, you'll see now it's all purple. It's harvested. And we're still in progress on field 12. Holy mackerel, this thing's taking forever. Forever. Now, the game thwarted me in one way. Field 3 is also sugar beets, and it has been harvested. Boo hiss. I think it's sugar beets. Wait a minute. Yeah, that looks like the same color, right? Yeah. Anyway, it's been harvested, so that's out. Oops. But I said, heck with that. I'm going ahead and buying field number 2. So we did that. And that way, it doesn't get away from us. And see, it's still got some growing to do. So we're in good shape on that one. As we're in the first half of the month of September. What is the schedule on sugar beets? Sugar beets. Oh, these harvest like... Yeah, how'd they get this one done so... I mean, it just... I don't know. They must have gotten on it and gotten busy quick. So, yeah, that's okay. So we got like 2 months still to harvest that one, which is good because I think I'm going to put together a video on how to do sugar beets because it is technical. And you guys may not know how. And I want to make sure you know how because I'm learning how. So now let's look at something else because I've learned something I think is a mistake. And that is we bought our first production line, whatever, production chain. We bought the sugar plant over at the sugar place. Yeah. Over here. All right. We bought this deal. The sugar mill. Yeah, that place. We've been selling all the sugar beets here at Sugar Plant Piler. All right. But we bought the sugar mill because I thought, well, hey, let's try this production chains thing and see what this is worth. So, if we click on this deal right here, you see sugar mill. There's 3 things. You can do sugar beets, sugar beet cut sugar, sugar cane sugar. Okay? So, we're doing sugar beet sugar because we're just taking sugar beets over there and dropping them into a... You have FS 18 and 16. Oh, okay. So you have like for the mobile device, huh? How's that? How's the game play on those? Is it cool? Still fun? Are you going to get FS20? Because I think that's the next generation for mobile. devices. I don't know, tablets or whatever, or phones or whatever. Anyway, so building storage, incoming materials, sugar beets. We dumped 174,930 liters in there. And we did those off of that other field. We haven't taken anything from field 12 there. Field 31. And that wasn't much. All right. That was like 3 or 4 trailer loads. Maybe 4. So I had 2 trailers going. I have the 54,000 liter trailer going, and I have a 45,000 liter trailer going, because the big old Grimmy Hoopajoop that is designed to do everything. That's this thing right here, this harvester looking thing. Oh, Rexor, excuse me. The Rexor 6300 Platinum, which is huge. It is just a big piece of machinery. Big. Anyway, so it does everything. Okay, it tops them, then janks them out of the ground, and then moves them around conveyors, and then dumps them into a big tank, and it'll hold like 44,000 liters or so. 42 something, I don't know, between 42 and 45,000 liters. So you need like a 45,000 liter trailer to take a full load from it. But it's got capacity. Now, it's a bazillion-dollar vehicle. I mean, if you go here to Beat Technology, it's this thing, the Grimmy. Oh, it is. Oh, Rex. Okay, so it is from Grimmy. I was right. As if. Awesome. Well, Colton, hey, make sure you join us on Discord. Link in the description below. And you're welcome to share your channel there. I just asked, you share with me, I'll share with you, and we can help promote each other. Guys, go check out Colton's channel. How old are you, Colton? So anyway, so this thing here, this monster, I mean, look how big that is. I mean, there's 15 feet in front of the cab. It's huge. Now, it's got all these awesome little, these things like, I don't know if they're designed for alignment or whatever, but they help with alignment. And there's like lights or sensors down here. So then it does like the topping, then it yanks them out of the ground, and then it feeds them up into the machine, and then they go underneath the machine somehow. There's like, stuff under here, and the machine's articulated right here, and then they go into this conveyor that goes up around the machine, and then they go into the big basket here, and then this auger moves along, and then this is where it offloads. So this, and then the engine's back here. And it articulates, and these wheels turn in opposition to these wheels to tighten the turning circle. So, yeah, it's pretty amazing. It's an amazing piece of machinery. It's $500,000, which seems expensive, and it is expensive. But if you lease it, it's not quite as expensive. A. B. So you're part of the preteen farmer crew, or the teen farmer titans group that we have. So Blake, which is Julie Lutz, Julie, that's Blake. He's 11. We've got like 4 or 5 of you guys that are in that like 10 to 15 age range. You guys need to hook up on the Discord, and we've created an audio channel just for you guys so that you can use it if you guys want to get together and play the game together. Because a lot of those guys say, hey Train, can I play with you? Can I play Billy? And I'm like, first off, I don't know how to do multiplayer. Second, I'd feel a lot better if you guys, all the same age group, kind of got together and did it together. I think that'd be better for y'all. So anyway, so yeah, so this thing is crazy big, crazy expensive, but there's tons of money to be made in this deal. All right, as you'll see here in a minute. So we bought the sugar plant, and I'm like, okay, so I can make stuff into sugar. Cool, that'd be fun. Yeah. So hang on just a second, I got a sneeze coming on here. Okay. Huh. Now, so you look here at production, and I dumped in 175,000 liters of sugar beets. 175,000 liters. That's 175 tons, by the way. Okay. Not really understanding how this worked because I hadn't done sugar beets before, much less done production chains before. So apparently 2 sugar beets equals 1 cube things of sugar, which is 1 liter of sugar. And okay. Yeah. See this thing where it says status cycles per month running 12,000. Thank you. So this will produce 12,000 liters of sugar per month. Okay. Well, okay. It takes 24,000 liters of sugar beets to make a... Wait. It takes 24,000 liters of sugar beets to make that 12,000 liters of sugar. I can math. Okay, it's 2-to-1 ratio. All right. So, as you can see, it's going to take a while for us to go through all these sugar beets. This is like a year's worth plus. No reason to put any more in there. And on the outgoing products side, here's the deal. If you look at places to sell sugar, if you sell sugar beets alone, which is what we're doing, sugar plant piler, this is the one we're going to tag this one. I want to make sure I'm going to the right one because there's 2 of them, and one pays better than the other. And the sugar mill is buying them, but not for as much because it converts them and then sells them. Now, I may be wrong in this, but I'm not sure. If I own the sugar mill, then I'm paying myself, right? So let's scroll down here and look at, oh, look, there's sugar. Now, here's the issue. We put in, let's try to math this down where we can track this, okay? If we put in 2,000 liters of sugar beets, we're going to get 1,000 liters of sugar out, right? Now, 2,000 liters of sugar beets would sell for 2 times 614, which I believe is 1228. Someone could check my math on that. Okay, so $1,228 for 2,000 liters of sugar beets, which would make 1,000 liters of sugar, which would sell for this. So fast food restaurant seems to be our best buyer. So 2,000 liters of sugar beets to make 1,000 liters of sugar equals $9.75 at the fast food restaurant. Is anybody picking up what I'm putting down here? Why would you sell 2,000 liters for $9.75 when you could sell 2,000 liters because that's why you would sell. Because I'm an idiot and my math wasn't working. Yes, you would sell. So you go sell the 2,000 liters. You do exactly what I just said. Make the sugar. Jiminy Christmas. It must have been late when I was working on this and I didn't sleep well last night. That's why I didn't start earlier because I tried to take a nap. Wait, no, I do have the math right. Do I have the math right? Sugar beets, 1,000 liters, 614, which means 2,000 liters is $1,228. Right? So why would you sell for, where is it? Where's sugar? There it is. Why would you sell for $9.75 when you could sell for $1,228? Does that make sense? So yeah, I think I've got the math right on that. I think it could be wrong. It's entirely possible, but I think I've got that right. So, needless to say, sugar beets come up out of the ground in mass, and so this is why I'm planning on doing a video on this. All right, so we're wasting nighttime, and we need to get over. Well, we can fire this one up. Guys, let me know if you're hearing this. I want to make sure that the sound is right. Alright, so we're going to fire that one up. This is our chaser. Notice it's got 44,000 liters on board already. So this is our T8, I think. Yeah, this is our T8 tractor. We've got a pair of T7s and a T8 now. Excuse me, this is one of the T7s. We're going to fire it up. And I have lots of kinds of music. I like lots of music. So we're going to turn those on. Now let's tab to the next one. Here's the big dog. Lots of lights. Lights on. Lights on. Fights on. Oh yeah, those are the lights on the front. Very cool. Look at that thing. It's awesome. It's awesome, baby. All right, it's got 4,000 liters on board right now. All right, so we've got it down and set now. So what we're doing now is I had this field set up for course play, but it's taking forever. This is a 38-acre field. It's taking forever. You see, you missed some over. Because now I brought this thing over from the other field. We did the smaller field with this thing first. Because we were running the tractor, which has a 6,000 liter capacity, so it's full about every 60 seconds. It fills up. So this thing, nope. Start running here. Should start, yep. All right, we're harvesting now. Hit helper. The helper's going to turn off lights. They're going to be right. Now, this is our other one with the cart on board. This is our new T7 because it doesn't have the sunroof, but it has 313 horsepower. So we may be using this yet. Here we're on Weiss Farm, on Weiss Road, Weiss Centennial Farm, excuse me. All right, so we have equipment staged everywhere because this is taking forever. Honk the horn. Sounds so weak. Why the stupid horns all sound the same? I don't get it. All right, so we got trailers galore. All right, and here we are. Okay, so now we can actually go unload. Now, I've turned off the crop damage, and I've turned off the weight thingy, max weight deal, because otherwise, okay, so what I've learned is, depending on the equipment you use, if you're going to use a tractor to pull, we're getting ready to turn around up here, to pull this hoopajoop over here, this setup, okay? This only has a 6,000 liter capacity, all right? And it unloads off the right side, okay? So if you're going to use, what you can do is you can attach, apparently, you can do this, Beat technology. You can put this thing on the front, which if you think about the big machine, see how it kind of looks like the front of the big machine? It's got the 3 guides and stuff to it, right? This is the topper. So this takes the tops off, which is the stuff above ground. It's leaves and stems and stuff, okay? So you have to run the topper first, and I guess that goes on the front of the tractor, and then the rootster goes on the back of the tractor. Does that make sense? All right, it's the harvester. This is, before sugar beets can be harvested, The foliage needs to be cut out with a Holland topper like this one. And in this one, this is the harvester, digs the sugar beets out of the ground. Note that Holland topping is needed prior to using this machine. Well, apparently you can do this and this, but you've got to have narrow tires on the tractor. Okay? Because otherwise it'll destroy the crop unless you have crop destruction turned off, which I had it turned on, but I'm not going to mess with it. I want this field harvested. I want the money. All right? And then there's this rope version. This is attached to a harvester. This is attached to a harvester. So these are attached to the big machines, which are this thing and this thing. I don't think this needs anything. I'm not sure though. But these guys need a header, all right? So this, see there's the conveyor right here? So you got to put a header on the front of this thing, and then it acts very much like the other one, the Grimmy, and it moves stuff through, and then whatever, you see all kinds of stuff in there that spins, and then it goes up here into the tank. This only holds 30,000 liters though. 30 meters cubed is 30,000 liters. All right, we learned some metrics. This one holds 43,000 liters, but the Grimmy holds 45,000 liters. So it's the best, I think. It's the one I picked. All right, so that's how harvesting this stuff works. All right, so now with this deal, I've got to unfold the harvester, which goes that way, right? And then see, it's got the little spinny stuff underneath too. So we turn it on, you see the spinny stuff coming on. Lots going on here. Right? What my plan is here, right, is we're going to use this thing and do this manually. I think. Actually, no, I wasn't going to do this totally manually. What I was going to do was line it up and hope we're on a... Wait, no, that's the end. So it probably should start. I'm trying to just find a road to start and hope that this winds up going in the right direction. Excuse me. Because I want this guy working in conjunction with the other guy. I'm just going to have to actively manage this guy. So let's see if maybe right here. I still got to lower the harvester. Let's lower it in position. Now we're picking up sugar beets. Okay. So now, why do we stop? Okay. So now what I'm going to do is hit this, go nearest waypoint, and they're going off course. Okay, so stop. All right, so what I think happened there is we're on the wrong row. So we're going to try this next row. So we're going to turn around and go to the second row. I think that row may be one that would be coming this direction. All right, so. Collecting. See, we're already at like 694 sugar beets. Wait, did it not lower? Oh, really? You're paying. You're paying. There we go. Okay, now let's try this. Aha! Now we got them on the right path. So this guy should run these rows. See, I skipped every other row. This guy should run these rows. Guy, gal, whoever. Gal. Dude. Okay, so the dude should run these rows. But this thing's going to fill up quick. Look how fast it's filling up. Right? Hey, Talk Show T! Welcome aboard. Oh, this is the first and last Friday the 13th for the month? Or for 2022? Alright, so this dude's actually filling up pretty quick too. So what we need to do here is get this tractor. Now, the issue here is that we have to offload on the left side. We're going to do a left side offload because we have crop damage turned off. But I think, so if you're using this guy, you want to do kind of a standard course and work your way around the field clockwise, because then they'll be on your left. All right, we're full. Just like that, we're full. So the T8, we need this thing to... Oh, whoops. Go. All right, so the other guy's already full. Just like that. I mean, like I said, it just takes like a minute. But we need to get this guy moving, go dump these off. Boy, it would almost make sense. Oh! No, I don't want to deal with that. I actually got the silo. So you couldn't store like ground crops, which is sugar beets and potatoes initially. But there is a excuse me, container. Oh, and I got the shop sorted now by price, so that mod finally came out. So now we're going lowest to highest in price. Silos, it should be in here. It's a dome, or it's an arch. There it is. This thing right here is your root crop storage. Okay. So we could store these in this, but I don't want to mess with that because I don't want to mess with that. So we are cycling our way over to the... That's close. We're cycling our way over to the deal over there where the green glow is. Yeah, that place. And part of the issue is this guy needs to be unloaded. The other guy's already pretty full. He's going to need to be unloaded pretty soon. But we've just got to make trips back and forth and forth and back and back and forth. And I don't trust Courseplay to do it on this map because the roads are narrow and those ditches are deep. So, yeah, that's a bit of a sticky wicket. Now, what we can do, because you can see we've harvested quite a bit here on this edge of the field, is we can zip over this way and kind of cut the corner, so we can stay at speed. I mean, it's our land, right? We can do what we want. Now we're on the high speed run at 33 miles an hour. We are cooking. If we were going any faster, we'd be plaid. What town do I live in? I live in Dallas, Texas, USA. Actually, yeah. Far north Dallas, technically. On here, we use our local airport codes for that. So my airport codes are KDFW, KDAL, and KADS. Uh-oh. So now the big dog is almost full. And the key here is we want them to keep moving. Now, this field on our right, this is our next one. Okay? We bought that. That's field number 2. That's sugar beets growing there. But I'm going to use that one, I think, in the tutorial on sugar beets. So look for that soon. I'm going to break this all down into like, 10 to 20 minute video chunkage. Oh, it's the other one now that's showing it's paying more. All right, we'll check this out here. We're gonna cut a little bit of corners, but we kind of own this facility, and it's kind of done. Way in the carts really makes no sense. The point is speed. We're going the distance. We're going for speed. Hey, look, there's our first pallet of sugar sitting there. Sweet. Get it? Get it? Sugar? Sweet? A-Train, you're so funny. All right, let's check this out here real quick. All right, so we're going to hit this. We're going to hit that? Yeah, we are going to hit that. And we're going to go here. All right, so we don't want sugar. We want sugar beets, which are here. Now, sugar plant piler here is selling or is buying for $6.14. Let's tag this place. Oh, see, it moved to the other one, so it's changed. Initially, see, that one was buying for more. And now this one over here is buying for more. So that's why I tagged it, because I wanted to make sure. I don't know why there's a difference. but this one has a bigger wheel than that one does. And I don't know if it does the same amount for both sides or what. I mean, they feed the same machine. So now, watch this, gang. This is 55,000 liters of sugar beets. Okay? So keep that in mind. And you're going to watch the upper right corner of the screen while I roll out here as quick as I can to go get this done. Oh, there we go. So watch in the upper right for the green number to come up. Plus $33,833. $33,833. And you gotta be careful here. So you gotta pull it close, and then he'll finally put the thing up. And then we pull up, and then they'll turn it on. 33, and then they start driving again. I hate that. Horseplay, driving me nuts. $33,000 for one 55,000 liter trailer load. One. You see now why there is a little bit of interest in this deal? Go on. Go on with your... Go on! Just keep going. We're almost to the end of the road there. I'm going to get out of your way. As long as you don't jack yourself in the trees. You should be turning this way, so it should not be a problem. All right. Are you there? Are you there yet? Are you there yet? Are you there yet? Are you there yet? You're still picking up potatoes. Or sweet beets. Beets, whatever. Okay, good. You still got some more, but that's okay. All right, now I'm going to get out of the way. All right, now. Shoot, I went past it. All right, here we go. $33,000. Kansas. So Dorothy would say you are in Kansas there, totally. Right? $33,000 for 55,000 liters. You know how many times I've run 55,000 liters back and forth this deal? See how it says $1.1 million up there in the upper right? I have, you know what, in fact, that's probably not the best way to look at this. Let's look at it this way. Let's go look at our financial page. Vehicle, this is all vehicle related stuff, right? All right, so we're in September, right? We've sold land because we bought land, all right? So right now, the only outstanding difference here, this was all our original fields. The outstanding difference here is we bought, see this is at 497, this is 769. That's field 2, which is on our left at the moment, all right? That's the difference right now. Notice we have $125,000 in leasing costs too. You ready? Harvest income, $867,000. We just made $33,800 on one trailer load. One. $867,000. Okay? This is sorghum harvest here. This is sugar beet harvest here. All right? You guys see, are you picking up what I'm putting down? That's what I'm saying. This is a pain in the backside because it takes forever because you're harvesting 3 meters a pop. You do not want to do this with the tractor setup I have. But I didn't know what to do. So I'm going to make you guys a ton of money and save you a bunch of headache. All right? Don't do the tractor setup. Rent that big red Grimmy machine, the Rexor, okay? And you go to town. Set up course play, get you a 50,000 liter trailer, get you a tractor that'll pull it. You're going to need at least 350 horsepower. And get ready to watch the money roll in. Yeah, we got $100,000 in leasing costs. So what? So what? turn the corner here and then we're going to run into our buddy. There's our buddy. Chicken! We're going to play chicken! No, we're not going to play chicken. Steer right. Pass me right. Thank you. We got to go offload Knucklehead somewhere. Oh, they're back up in the... Uh-oh. I don't like the looks of that. Now we got to find the big dog. Big dog's over here. So now we got to go offload the big dog. And see, here's the problem. So if you have crop destruction turned on, okay, you can't get your, I mean, if you can find the tractors to put narrow wheels on, it's one thing. But the trailers are the problem. You can't find trailers with narrow wheels. Now, apparently there's a mod where you can use, where you can do with, in the video on this, the visuals are a little screwed up. So it's going to form this little peak in the middle of the trailer. You can put auger wagons, but the hey, you get there. Yeah, see how quick it's going up still? We just emptied off 43,000 liters, 45,000 liters. See how quick this is going up? This is how much gets collected from this stuff. And you can kind of see them laying on the ground, but that's just a visual representation of something. Like, I don't know if that's indicative of the life of how much this is. All right. So what you need to do with this thing, since it offloads on the left, is put it in a clockwise track around the field. Anything else coming? Anything else? We're good? See how it's going to articulate? It's going to break off. And we'll pick up some more. We got to go unload the other one first. I'm going to drive through the cornfield. Go ahead. Alright, so part of the thing is you need a bunch of headland space for this monster. Or you just circle your way around the field. Okay? That works too. But you gotta get like 30 meters of space for these things to turn around on the field. It's just, I mean, even though it articulates, there's one here, there's drive steering, whatever. No, that's not bad. There's front and rear articulates too. Alright, so we need this guy. So yeah, I don't recommend this in a field this big, but that's how this field was planted with sugar beets. So I'm like, okay. I got two options. I can either destroy the crop and plant what I want, or we can try harvesting it and destroy part of it or whatever, or we can just harvest the whole thing. Then I saw the money. You know what the game did? The game did a Jerry Maguire. And I said, show me the money! Did a Cuba Gooding Jr. from Jerry Maguire. And the game showed me the money. Now you gotta be careful because see the header just went down, the trailer just went down. That means that they're going to take off on you. I don't like that. But at least they're just going straight now. Earlier they were pulling off, and it was goofing that up. So I had to pull in a funky angle to match up to it. So yeah, this is the hookup here. 33,000 liters. Now, this trailer full will only give about 27,000. All right, but 27 plus 33 is what, boys and girls? Why are you jamming my style here? Just finish up, and I'll get out of your way. All right. Yep. That's good enough. See those tracks right there? That's trailer tracks. See the tracks in the field right there above the tractor? Yeah, that's crop that got destroyed by my trailer. Because this stuff don't mess around. All right, you gotta turn off crop destruction, and then you just gotta roll with it, flow with it. Either that, or you gotta make sure that the vehicles are all going around to where all the support is to the outside of it, right? This is why you want this big machine. And see, it's all the way at the other end of the field already. This thing moves. I mean, the little, the tractor can move at 6 miles an hour. But this thing, whew, it don't mess around. It gets and goes, right? Jeez, come on. Now, and they're in the process of turning, which sucks because watch it articulate. See, both the rear wheels are turning. See that? So it can make the turn. You just got to have the room. And then what's weird is because I don't know if I turn crop destruction off, I think only you can destroy crops. I don't think your AI can. All right? So that's where this gets a little goofy. Because if we did that, I mean, those big fat tires would just smushed a bunch of sugar beets. Now we're going to fill up, we're going to top off here and go make another run. Whoa! This should straighten the video. Good job. We're full. That's it. We're done. Alright, we're out of here. See, we still got this huge section over here we haven't even touched yet. Because that tractor, the tractor setup, I started over there at the road and was working my way this way across the field, and it was doing every other row, right? Which you can see, every other row is harvested. Yeah, that's how far I got. And I mean, it worked all day. Well, no, it didn't work all day. Hank ran the topper on the field, and that took like from 8 a.m. till noonish. 38 acres. All right, so now the other dude needs. All right, so what we're going to do here is this: we're going to hit the brakes. I'm not going to hit the brakes. We're going to coast. Now I got to grab this one. And where are they? Oh, they're down this way. See, they can only do like. They have to unload basically every like 3 times on one of these rows. So it's a royal pain in the butt. All right, so we're going to kick it over here to the right side. They don't automatically put their thing out, which is stupid. It should. But that's okay. Work around it. Once you understand how it all works, it's one of those simple things. Hey, explain the rules of the game to me, and I'm good. Now they lowered it, so now we got to be prepared to roll and stay with it. I'm not adjusting the. I could do the cruise control, but I mean it's really kind of not worth it because then I got to adjust it and goof around with it when I get on the road. Now I do have the narrow tires on this tractor, the T7 on the left. These are almost identical tractors. The one I'm driving right now with the trailer is actually an in-game tractor, right? The one on the left is a mod, and that's the one that's got a couple of paint schemes. And I think there's a few more wheel options, and it's got the sunroof. It's got the panoramic roof, which is super cool. I wish this one had the panoramic roof, so I really like that. But it's a little different. I mean, as you can see, the lights are on the back of the cab, whereas mine has the lights on the front of the cab. There's a few little details here and there. But I have 313 horsepower. That one only has like 287, I think. So the in-game tractor has a little more horsepower available to it. And yeah, we're just kind of cruising in. It's picking up, and he's just filling up this trailer. You can take 45,000 liters. That one's 54,000. 45, 54. And once you get to the end, you're going to break away and get out of his back. So start to trek back in the other direction. And then we're going to run the other. So now it's going to get goofy with this. All right, now they're lifting, so now we got to make the breakaway and move it the other way. Now we got 30,000 liters on board. All right. So this configuration of the T7, like I said, is 313 on it. It says T7 313 HD. Right. Now, the big dog is already up to 21,000 liters, so we got to get moving. The key is to keep these machines moving. This would be great if you were working with a friend. So one of you's driving, or two of you's driving. Really, it'd be great if you had two vehicles harvesting and two of you running, trailers back and forth. I mean, that to me would be ideal. But there is so much money to be made doing this. So you saw the leasing cost was like $186,000. Now we're leasing the trailers too. So there's the machine. Excuse me. And then there's the trailers. And then there's the stuff on the tractor too. So I leased the topper machine and now the harvester machine. All this is leased. I think I went ahead and bought this second tractor. Actually, this is the T8. This is the big tractor. This was in-house. And we sold the T9, the big articulated 500 horsepower tractor. Because it was just too much on this map. It's too much. All right, so we got 55,000 liters. We're going to try pulling in the right side this time, just for giggles' sake. And see if it should be the same amount of money. See, this trailer opens up the back and stuff starts falling out, and then the front piece of it pushes everything back. And then there's a spinny thingy back there too that kicks it out. $33,845. Like that. So yeah. So a few loads and the cost of the lease equipment is covered pretty quickly. It's just the key to this thing is just the amount of time it takes to do it. It's all about time. The game's going to make you work for it. So, I mean, we've got labor costs, ticking away at it here and there. Because we got two auto drivers going right now. But, I mean, one load is more than going to cover your labor. So the key is just to keep the machines moving because they're only 3 meters wide, maybe 4. Not very wide at all. And that is just the insanity to it. You get your wheat harvesters would be 40 feet wide on the header, 27 feet, 30 feet, whatever. So, take it right. It is nice to see the wider and wider space though. But now I got to run the other trailer up here and pick that up. All right, see now he's nearly full. The big dog's nearly full. But the big dog is taking a bite out of crime here with this. I'm going to stop right here. And now we're see 37,000 liters. All right, now we're going to get this guy. And we can take a couple more loads. I've kind of goofed it a little bit because, like I said, the dude driving the tractor up here, or whoever's driving the tractor, I don't know who it is, takes off. Once they start offloading, then they take off again. I don't like that. I want them to stay. Look, I know it's not efficient. It's more efficient to get rolling again, and then unload on the fly. But so they're lower down, so I know they're going. Otherwise, you take 6,000 liters at a time and just roll with it. And with this trailer, that will get you, it takes about 7 loads to fill this thing up. See, and we're full up now, we're just taking on as they go. Which now we're going to do a breakaway. And let them keep going. Go ahead and go. Alright, now. We're going to go get the big dog. Because we want to keep the big dog moving. That's the key. And we'll use it to clean up anything else. I tell you, it was nerve-wracking doing that other field. Because there's the big ditch is right next to it. I thought that thing might fall over. I drove the initial headland myself because you're just right up against the edge. It's like, oh crap. Oh, we gotta swing around. Now this one is being run by an automated helper. Okay, so there's a difference. This one, when they get full here, they will stop. And try not to get them having to stop. So clearly there's some kind of little bug, video bug for this trailer. I don't know, it's odd what it is. See how it's just building up in one spot there? It'll fix itself sometimes. But and the wheels on this trailer turn as well. So if I turn my wheels to the right, the wheels go left on the trailer. Turn left, go to the right. So it helps steer. Helps it move. Nice trailer. I like it. I like the 55,000 liter cask. I don't know if we're going to fill up on this run here. So we've already taken the full offload. Now just as soon as get full. Because again, this keeps the machine running. We keep the machine running. It's more efficient. Get the job done soon. That's the key. And I want to get this job done. And I know it's 9:38 at night in the game, but there's other things we could be doing. Still need to decide on if we're going to do sheep and where we're going to set that up. I'm not quite going to make. I'm going to stop right here. Let them do their thing. I'm going to go unload. Let's get moving around here. So this one's on course play. This is why it keeps driving no matter what. It'll start, it'll resume because again, I mean that's. Oh, see, they have a full tank. Dang it. I was trying to get to them before they did. See, now they've already lowered down. Now they're missing. Now, I think there's going to be some trailers that won't work with this thing because it's not, see how it's not terribly tall. I don't think there's a problem with the big. Whoa, hey, oh no, I'm full. Okay, you do you, boo. All right, we're full up at 45,000. So, all right, here we go. Steer over into the gap here. Is there a gap? Is there a gap? You guys wouldn't understand me saying that. You don't. Might understand me saying mind the gap. Is there a gap? Is there a gap? All boys, the 2019 Moscone Cup of pool. It's a pool thing. USA versus Europe. And Fedor, no, not Fedor. It was Josh Viller. Bit of sloppy safety. Left a gap. Sky Woodward could see. Guy Woodward went on to shoot a 5-9 combination in the side, and that won the Moscone Cup for the USA. All right, so we've done 2 loads so far with 33,000 plus. So $67,000 between those 2 loads. And this load here is going to take us up to 90 plus 1,000. In just a relatively short amount of time. The other thing I don't jank around with going over these ramps is because of the steep incline and this tractor setup, it'll cause the tractor to jump. And I've got the fat tires on this one and the other one. The ones that are pulling the trailers have the fat tires with the wheel weights, the maximum traction. Unload. Dun, 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 dun. And $27,701 as expected. Roll Tide, roll back to the farm. That's how you do it. I suppose. Well, I don't know what the price would have been though. So I probably could have cheated a little bit and set up a. See, the guy that we're unloading. See the AI worker T7.279 or whatever. I've got the mod that it labels the name. It doesn't say AI worker J or B. It names it after the vehicle they're driving. But they're full up already. So it's like took 2 minutes and boom, they're full. So I've really, aside from the depth of the ditches, you guys have seen the actual map of Frankenmuth, Michigan. We've looked at that. This is done very nicely compared to the real place. Aside from a couple of issues with fields, you know, setting up against each other. Oh, look, how convenient. We're right here. Right, extend the hookah jupe out. But see, basically they filled up on one length of the field, and in this much of the next one, they filled up 3 times. Oh, they're de-glitched. Hey, go! Blockhead. So with the length of this field, I am not replanting sugar beets. Trust me. No, ain't doing it. It's too much work. But I'm not going to shy away from harvesting the fields where people do plant sugar beets. Make sense? We're going to put this field here. We're going to put soybeans on. We gotta check the schedules. They do. Whoa! What's that guy in there? Set up for it. Don't get too close or it flips out. So, oh, no, run into something. Oh, wait, who's stopping? Again, I think it senses that I'm in its path. Yeah. So just gotta go a little bit more. Just a little bit. Yates Center, Kansas. I don't know if you're still watching, Colton. Where is Yates Center, Kansas? Related to, is on center part of Kansas, eastern part, western part. Let me pull up the map. Just look. You got more to pick up. You got another 20 feet or so to go. Keep going. Make the breakaway maneuver, but you gotta finish the job. Go. We are getting this thing done, though. Progress is good. We're making progress. So we're going to set this guy up over here, park him for a minute, and I'm going to do that, this. All right, so there's that. And yeah, so this is this is sugar beets game. So yeah, I would not recommend doing row skipping. I would do. And I'm not sure how it works. I would do 10 headlands because that means you're going to get about 30 meters around the edge of the field. I don't know if you can square them off. You may lose the very corners. It's going to depend on the shape of your field and the size and what the clearances are around it. That's going to be a major contributing factor. All right. Oh, geez. We're almost full anyway. Great. Bollocks this up. We need to go offload. This is going to seem stupid because it's going to shut the big dog down for a bit. We're actually going to go offload the little one because we can only take 4,000 more liters in this one. And the big dog's just going to fill up. They still got 20% left. This thing's going to be almost full at this point. Go. Offload, offload, offload. There you go. This will top us off here pretty quick. And it's got us going in the right direction. 3 and done. Oh, up speed. Hit it. So they'll keep going at least. But yeah, you've got to make sure you turn crop damage off. Now, if we do this legit with crop damage on, if you use that machine, you got to do everything counterclockwise because you want that offload to the right. If you do with the big machine, which is why I recommend, you go clockwise because then it offloads to the left. So, full grain tank, I understand. Since I've got its trailer with me. Wait a minute. Oh, this guy's almost full. Oh, crap. Alright, we're going to go offload this guy to what we can, and then we're going to make a run for it too. So we have both trailers on the move. They'll get this guy back in the fight sooner. We can take 20,000 plus liters out of him. Although that's like one length of the field from where he's working. You see how he offloads to the left. As long as he's going clockwise, we're good. Schmuck needs to be off there. Boom. Done. Okay. Punch it. So now we're going to have both trailers on the road. Which means everything's going to come to a screeching halt before long. But we have $60,000 of sugar beets between the two trailers. I'll be back for you. I'll be back. In the corner, and where's our guy? The guy's up here somewhere. There they are. Alright, we're just going to leapfrog them and head on in, and then we'll, as this guy's offloading, then we'll get that guy rolling. I mean, it's crazy. That's why you need multiple people. See, now the little one needs to be unloaded again. Beep, beep. Cheesy horn. How come they can't get the horns right? I mean, watching Laura Farms videos, I know they've got the John Deere startup sounds right. The John Deere engine sounds, they've got right in the game. So why can't they get the horns right? The horns cannot sound that wimpy. And I know there's a mod for the Kloss air horns. So do tractors just have wimpy horns like that? I don't know. I can ask around. Now, I have a friend, beautiful woman named Mindy, who is a teacher, a former teacher. Now I think she's pursuing her full-time dream as rodeo. She rides, I think she does calf roping in rodeo. And so she's like a professional women's rodeo rider, whatever, athlete. She and her husband have a farm. And I was kind of chit-chatting with her because I was like, hey, I play, you know, this is going to sound dumb, but I play this game called Farming Simulator 22. It's called Farming Simulator, right? But you're a farmer in real life, I'm not. So there's 27713. And so I asked what they do on their farm, because I knew she had cattle. But what they do is they plant wheat, and they let the cattle graze in the wheat field. The cows eat the wheat as it grows. And then they send them off to get turned into hamburgers, steaks, and whatnot. I found that rather interesting. So yeah, that's, to me, that's a ranch. Sugar mill is working away. Now, I suppose if you have other aspects of the supply chain, then yeah, it would be worth creating your own sugar to feed the machines, right? So I guess if you have the bakery or, you know, whatever, because you got to put in, because my what I've seen, I don't know if it's my understanding because I don't understand it because I haven't watched it, but Colonel Failure, I think, was goofing around on this and said cakes are the big deal. So if you get the bakery and you make cakes, they sell for an absolute crap ton of money. But, and this is the rather lingering and audacious but, that's a lot of effort. I don't think you just buy the inputs. Like we could buy all the inputs. If we bought the bakery, we could buy the eggs and the milk and the sugar and the strawberries and chocolate and whatever else is needed, wheat, flour, whatever. We could buy all that stuff and then dump it there, and then we get cakes, and then we go sell them to the grocery store. I just don't know how the math works on that. It's just like the math with this. If I'm right, and I think I'm right, I mean, I could be wrong. That's happened once or twice. Yep, another full grain tank. I hear you. I'm coming to offload you. You know, if you're making more money per 1,000 liters of raw sugar beets, and it's a 2-to-1 input to make sugar, and you make less for 1,000 liters of sugar, or a ton of sugar, than you do per 1 ton of wonton. Chinese food. Actually, I had sushi in the fridge. If you're making less per ton for the processed aspect of the raw material, that's not worth it. Plus, I had to pay for that. I paid $80,000 to buy that sugar. So it's going to take $80,000. So it's probably going to take that 170,000 liters of sugar beets we dumped in there to pay for that sugar. All right, you're good over here. All right, so you do you. Get back to the other one. Do I have this right? I think I just got them mixed up. Oh yeah. Wait, no. This was the first one I took over there. Nope. This is the second one. Oh yeah, I did get them mixed up. Okay. That's all right. No big deal. All of it's got to get harvested. All it's got to get taken over here, and the smaller trailer will handle a complete offload from the Grimmy. I installed some shutters today. I shuddered at the thought. A-Train, you're so funny. All right, guys, I think this is a really good farm location right here. This is another thing I want to do. I'm going to do a analysis of this map versus the real place, and then not from a criticism standpoint, but I want to do a kind of a strategy guide, right? And say, hey, you know, here's some strategies. First off, don't use course play, you know, to move your vehicles around, unless you just set it up to run straight down the road, because you don't want them taking turns. Taking turns, you're asking for disaster. It's disaster waiting to happen. And, you know, then there's the sugar beet aspect. I feel like they've changed lanes here. I think they did. I think they pulled out of their lane, which actually opens up space for me to pull alongside like this and not technically destroy crop. But there's 3 prepared farms on this map. But you just saw that spot I just showed you on the map here. Hang on, I'll show you what I'm talking about. I don't know what the field number is. It's 8? 15. Okay. So the prepared farms are Weiss Centennial Farm, which is the main one here in the middle. That's the one we took. How do we know it's Weiss Centennial Farm, A-Train? Because I looked it up on the map. And that's what it says. Alright? This is Weiss Road. This is Weiss Centennial Farm. And actually there's more of it right here too. So they've got this side of the road, and I think this is them as well on this side of the road. Both sides. It could be a different farm, but I'm not sure. But I imagine this family's owned this land for generations. Okay? So that's farm number 1. That's the big one. Alright? Farm 2 is this one up here, which is at field 2. We'll coincidentally put those together. And this is a good one. It's got the 2 big hangar buildings, and there's another building, then there's a shop building. That's a good farm as well. Okay. Then there's the third farm option, which is this one here, which just has the 1 building and the shop building. And it's kind of down this road, which has kind of like a narrow bridge over this, like this creek right here, a channel, whatever it is. And so there's this one. Now this one doesn't really exist in real life. This is where this forested area is, and there's just a house set up in here. So he's made it a farm, which is okay. You do you, boo. That's all good. There's no lumber thing here either, but they put that in, and then they put in all this other stuff. There's several houses, homes in this forested area, and they're tucked in there. They're kind of hard to see, but you can see them on satellite. So those are the 3 pre-built, air quotes, pre-built farms. They're prepared for you to buy and move in immediately. Okay. And like this one here, so you get all this space, which you in theory then could go clear out part of the woods here and, you know, whatever. You could do lumbering, because this is the lumber place right here. Okay. I mean, you could set up a little back road into it and whatever. All right. So that's all good. This one over here, this farm here is only $31,000. This is cheap, but you don't get any fields with it, right? Okay. This thing over here is $195,000, but you get all this wooded area. And then this one here is $31,000, and you get the several buildings with it. There's like 4 buildings there. And then of course our farm, which shows $47,000. I'm pretty sure one of these buildings is worth $47,000. So it's got 2 big hangar type buildings that are drive-through. And it's got the triple bay drive-through, and then there's the shop building. And we put a house on it, and we put a chicken coop on it, and we still got all this space, and we put just a covered parking thing right over here. I got another one. I downloaded a mod, and so I may replace that. All right, but then we bought this area over here, which is $25,000. But now, so what else is there on the map? There's this space. See how it's 24,288? All right. This is actually a farm in real life. Now, it's got power lines running through it, but there's room here to put in several buildings in the house. It's not, I mean, it's not huge. It's not as big as this space, maybe. And it's not quite as big as this space, but it's adjacent to this field, which is $334,000, 27.5 acres. It's a pretty nice field. So this would be a good starting setup. And then you can build it from scratch. And so if you want, you can take a little chunk out of this field, take even more of a chunk out of this field, take a chunk out of the field this way, whatever you want to do. But this would be a great place to start and do your own thing. And then you also know field 2 is sugar beets, field 3 is sugar beets. So if you want to do sugar beets, hey, look, how convenient. It's literally right here. This is a sunflower field. This is a sunflower field. So work with those as you will. But if you want to do sugar beets, I would do either this farm or this and develop it. And then just harvest. And you see what we're doing is we buy the field, we harvest the field, and we sell the field. Like this field here cost me $271,000. That's the only one I'm not keeping of the lot. I own all these. I'm keeping those. We've already plowed these two together. This one we've already plowed and seeded with canola. This one we're waiting for corn harvest. And then we got to figure out what we're going to put here. I'm actually planning on connecting this. And we may just get rid of this. We may cut this across here, put it in with this, and use this whole space for animal pens or something. And then there's 12. And we might divide it like along this line here into two separate fields, or we might not. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. But and then if you want another option, which this option I don't think is a great option, but it is an option. See, because all these little places over here, these cut around houses. So you could always buy like field 10 and make this space your farmstead or whatever you want to do. Is there any other? I don't think there is. 36 is by itself. 35. Yeah. There's a lot of residences in this area. 29 is a goofy field. I wouldn't mess with that. 21, there's plenty of room that you could cut off a little bit. And really you could buy field 21. It's a little over $500,000. And get this field for your support, or just buy this farm and buy 21. Whatever. There's a road that runs across here, which is great. I would consider, if you bought this field and this field, or maybe even this field, putting another road across here. That would be helpful. These fields tend to run right on top of each other. The other open spot, let's see, this is the animal dealer down here next to 41, where you could do something, is this space right here. It's $64,000, but you could put a couple of buildings on there. If you want to start small, there's like field 8. Field 7's not that big. Field 6 is kind of a pain. 6 and 5 is no fun. Actually, it's all the way across the map here because these telephone lines run across it. So that's kind of a pain. And if you're willing to deal with it, then that's fine. But you know, you could start small with this space and these two fields. So there's a lot of opportunity on this map. I mean, you got big fields. $543,000, 558. So that's 46 acres. That's 44 acres. Those are, I think, the two biggest fields. Yeah, that's 34. That's 26. This one's the third biggest field at 38 almost. This one's a big one too. 33, 34 acres. But again, it has power poles running across it, so that's no good. What, wait, no? Yeah, it does. See the little circles right here? That's where the power poles are. So yeah, if you get field 24 or field, was it 9? No, 24 or 21. These are the two biggest fields on the map at just over, at about 45 acres. And then you go all the way down to the smallest field, which I think is going to be 8. So there's 19 is 3 acres. That's 3.5. 8's going to be 2.75. Yeah. So 8's the smallest field. So now, the nice thing about this map, or one of the nice things about this map, there's lots of nice things about this map. Hey, what's going on there, Alex? How are you, bud? Is there's a variety of size fields, and this is based on a real place. Again, we talked about this the other day. Field 11, if you remember, when we bought it, it was planted like this, like 3/4 of the shape was planted. And then this was open, and we were like, why is that open? Well, because that's where the Frankenmuth corn maze is. So, yeah. You know, this thing was done pretty accurately. Now, there's nothing like this down this side of the map, but they had to put it somewhere. And Frankenmuth is off to the southeast of this area. Just a couple miles. So they've squeezed that in down there. But the fields are modeled accurately. The roads are modeled accurately. This is Maple running north-south. This is Weiss running north-south. This is Junction Road running east-west. I don't remember the name of this road here that runs down here to, there's not a baseball diamond, there's not, this stuff was added in. But other than that, this is the forested area with the homes in it. This is not there. You know, the industry stuff is not there. It's just the farms, basically. But, yeah, that's super cool how this is. And I really like the fact that the fields are manageable size. Like I was saying, you could start very small, or if you do the collecting of all the little knickknacks that are laid around the map, you get like $2.8 million in free money. And we haven't taken a loan yet, so we've got all this money, and we own like 5 fields, and we have several $100,000 in equipment. But there's a lot of opportunity to farm this map the way you want to farm it. A lot of different crops. There's cotton, there's corn, there's soybeans, there's everything. Sugar beets, potatoes. There's different size fields, different shaped fields. The only things you have to worry about are trying to run vehicles from one field to another using horseplay, and then winding up in the ditch. And there are ditches. I don't think they're quite as deep as they seem here, but then again, he may have just, the map maker needed to make them deep enough to put the culverts underneath the entries in and out of the fields, which are legit. They're actually in those places. So as far as modeling accuracy, they did about as accurate as you could do it. Based on the limitations of the game. Whereas, Greystone Farms, the biggest field on the map is just shy of 15 acres. That's one of the smaller fields on this map. So, I gotta check and see what time the Stars and the Flames face off. Hopefully the Stars win tonight. Of course, at Game 7 on Sunday, the Mavericks won last night. Of course, to Game 7 with the Phoenix Suns. All right, come on. Get finished. Kind of finish. And when we hear it, this should have left last night. Yeah, hear it? Whoa, that's okay. We'll hold it. They don't penalize you on that stuff. All right, so we'll stage him here. We'll jump over here, jump over here. Oh, he's full up. Hooray, but we're right here. Oh, yikes. Okay. All right, we got to top off here. And then we'll bring the other trailer over and do this again. Great googly moogly. We're getting this field done, though. One way or another, we are getting this field done. Alex, you doing any trains lately? And there it is. So they're going to wind up basically sitting there. So what I'm going to do is bring the other train. Go! The W key doesn't like working for more than a couple of seconds at a time. Them there. Bring this one over. take some more of the load off of it. You want to keep the big dog moving because the big dog's got the bigger capacity tank. 6,000 liters is going to fill up before we get one of these things off the field. So. Sugar beets, time to harvest sugar beets. Time to take and make some money. Oh, wait, oh. Alright. Here's where I need help. Somebody jump in this tractor for me. Jump in that tractor and follow me. I have to follow me mod. I downloaded the follow me mod. Hang on. If I can get this to work. I don't know if I activated it though. Hold please. Get down here to the mods section. Realistic cab, better contracts, guidance steering, HUD toggle, blah blah blah. I'm a lumberjack. Proceed, trailer axle blocker. Oh. I didn't activate it. Click the switch. Better contracts. Radio. Nope. I guess I didn't activate it. Okay, that's on me. Okay, hit it. Because that would be helpful. Yes, follow me, please. Best possible speed. Got another $60,000 worth of sugar beets to dump off here. Now, ultimately, what I kind of want to figure out is, and I may have to do this using the power. It used to be the power tools. Now they're built into the game. They're basically for not modders, but for like people who do videos like myself. Is where you can set up conditions and circumstances for demonstration. So, say I want to establish a 1 acre field and plant each variety of crop, grow it to maturity, and harvest it. So then I can see what the math is on it. Although I think there's not the better contracts mod, but there's field information mod. I think that kind of does that for you. My point being, I don't know. Well, it does actually provide you the profit per hour. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Ugh. Indecision will get you killed. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go short side. No, I'm gonna go long side. Oh, I haven't made the turn. And go short side. Crunch. The point being, yes, how much effort and what's the return on investment? How much effort do you have to put in to make how much per acre? Because you can see clearly this is taking forever. Because you're harvesting 3 meters wide at a time. Whereas, see, we just made $34,000. Whereas if we were harvesting soybeans, you know, with the, depending on the width, and let's just use a 9 meter, 30 foot header. Excuse me. I mean, we'd have been done with this long ago. It's a lot easier. But I don't think, I mean, we're literally, I think, making well over $500,000 on this field. We're just making so much money, it's ridiculous. But how much time is it taking us to make? And that's the question I want to answer. I want to be able to tell you guys, hey, if you want to do crop A, it's going to cost you this much per acre, because you kind of got to factor in the equipment. This requires specialty equipment, as opposed to just having a harvester, which you can use on half a dozen different crops, or fruits, as the game refers to them. I mean, sunflowers right there, those are weeds, glorified weeds. But you see what I'm saying? Is how much time and effort do you have to put into it? And this is, I mean, in real time. Because like right now we're playing in real time. Because I'm trying to get this done. And we're just going to make a ton of money, and then I will look at doing the tutorial on sugar beets based on field 2 over there. And there's 27,000. Cha-ching! 60 grand, 61 grand, 60, almost 62. 61.5, maybe? I'm forgetting which tractor we're driving at this point. Oh wait, this is the big dog. This is the T8. Yep. The T8 has the GPS receiver where the panoramic roof would be. Nearly a full grain tank. Okay. I'm on my way. I'm just trying to remember which one is actually hooked up. I think this one's hooked up to the smaller trailer, which seems counterintuitive. Excuse me. Guys, I hope you're enjoying the video. If you are, please give us a like. Share with your friends. Let them know about the channel. Let them know about the Farming Simulator family of games. Let me just do something. Farm Tech Fortis 3000 by DJ. Okay, hang on. I need to... is that what I want? That's not what I want. This is what I want. That's the least. Fortis 3000. Oh, this is one I have. Oh, this is the 55,000. Okay, this is the 45,000. This is the 55. Okay, so I've got the right connection. Okay, good. I got the right trailer with the right tractor. See, and there was $12,000 in vehicle leasing costs just went out. Because you have your daily cost, you have your initial leasing cost, your daily cost, and then your hourly cost. We have been running these things non-stop. But again, okay, I just cashed out 60 plus grand, and you're sweating me for 12,000. Okay, here, I'll just write you a check. Yeah, I think the fact that this is a mod is what's causing this whole visual glitch. Did I pull too far? Too far away? Too far away? Just a touch. Keep the edge of the trailer under the edge of the outpipe. Conveyor, I guess, into the edge of the conveyor. So here's what we're going to do. This guy. Let's offload him. Keep going. Come on, moving the Twix. Alright, so they get to the end. Got it all? Got it all? Okay, you're good. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Now we're going to run over because we're here. And yeah, I know I've got a mess there with the sprayer sitting there. I got seeds. And I got herbicide. We gotta go find the other dude. So here, there they are. Let's see. We're gonna offload them to the end of the row, and that should fill this thing up. And then we'll take it back down and pick up the other trailer. I don't know if there's a point in having two trailers running this operation since there's only one need to control them. But... Alright, hello, open sesame. So yeah, exciting stuff here, gang. Harvesting sugar beets. Boy, the money is good. Whew. Crazy good. Great if this didn't, if it quit glitching out. Because the whole trailer would look like this back part. The whole thing would look like it's about full. We're almost full. There it is. That fixed the glitch. No, we just fixed the glitch. Okay, cool. 5,000 liters. Go. Here we go. We're on our way again. Just like that. Turn the trailer around. Load up. Heading back. Just ridiculous. Now, in theory, I could set up course play just to drive us down there and stop short of the entry. That might work. And that I think I could trust it to do. I'd have it stop like right about here. Just drive the rest of the way. I wouldn't trust it to take that turn. It would go in the ditch. It would go in the ditch. Alright. Let's see here. We're on the correct side. We're on the correct side. Right, we're going to offload this one and run the other one back to support the little guy. In my world, we do actually care about the little guy. $34,000. Price seems to be going up slightly. Let's see if we can make this turn. Yep. Easier to do from in the cab, you can see. Now this, actually, let's see here. Hold on. Stop. Okay, here. Escape. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Here we go, here we go. CP. All right, see he's there. Set a destination. No. What just happened? No. Darn it. Set destination. All right, they're heading that way. Let's pray they don't get lined up in the ditch. We're going to find out real quick because we're going to chase them. As long as they don't go across the left side of the road, they'll be fine. I don't think there's a ditch because there's trees up there. Oops. This way. This way. There we go. We may figure something out here yet. Find out if they pull this off. We'll get down here, and then this one's going to the big dog, which will need to be unloaded. The little dog clearly needs to be unloaded, but it needs to be unloaded like every 90 seconds. So, yeah. High quality H2O. Just about there. Well, they're not in the ditch. This is a good sign. Turn the corner and slam into them is not going to be good. Wait, where are they? Oh, wow. Hey, look at that. Oh, wait. Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, now they're turning. So they didn't turn onto the field where we did. They went the long way. That's interesting. Whatever. That's interesting. Where's the big dog? It's right up here somewhere. Should see it any second. Should see it. Where the heck are they? Are they stuck in the trees? There they are. Okay. All right, let's jump over. Oh. I gotta start the engine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, blinky lights on. There's blinky lights. Blink, blink, blink. All right. Okay, so that's a good sign. They play around a little bit more with this. I'm hoping, I'd be upset if they did. Hoping they didn't clobber the mailboxes. Oh, you jerk. Hope they didn't clobber the neighbor's mailbox there in the corner. If they did, they'll reset it. Next time we jump out and jump back into the mail. So yeah, this map is really my speed. As fun as County Line is, with those 100 to 200 acre fields, it just takes so long to do anything. I mean, it's huge amounts of money involved. It just takes forever. And you get to play with the biggest equipment. This one is good because you can play with big equipment. You don't need the biggest equipment though on this map. You really don't. Yeah, I mean this is a pain because we're doing 3 meters at a time, but that's sugar beets. So what's the moral of the story? If you're doing sugar beets, keep the field size to less than like 20 acres. You'll make money. Make a lot of money. This 37, almost 38 acre field here, this is insane. But we're getting there. We got 1, 2, 3. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 10 more rows to do here. And as soon as the big dog gets done, over on that side, we're going to clean up anything around there manually. We may bring it over, take over this side here, and just zoom. Get it done. All right, go ahead. Offload and crawl your way forward, because I'm fine right here. Good to go right here. Have you guys learned something about sugar beets, though? I mean, we've gone through the economics of it. I think your best bet is just harvest them and go sell them at the for wherever you can get the best price for them. I don't think it's worth taking them to a sugar mill unless you were just, really set on getting. Now, see, he's raised the thing up, so now we gotta get out of the way. Well, once they get out of the way. Unless you were just your heart's set on oh, they passed us. Making sugar out of the sugar beets. Then I don't aha, really full. That thing, it looks like a fire truck, it's huge. I'd like to see one of those in real life working. I'd love to do that. That would be fun. I'd make some contacts in the farming industry and take a decent camera out and go out and actually see some of this equipment up front, up close and personal. So you guys could see it. I mean, you can look it up on YouTube, but then you wouldn't be hearing it from me. And you guys are here, I guess, because I don't know. I wish you'd like to hear from me. But that to me would be a lot of fun. I think it's kind of important to understand where the food supply comes from. Understand and appreciate the people that work really hard, long hours, 6 days, sometimes 7 days a week, to make sure you have food on the table. This guy's still got a ways to go over here. Still see no end. Ah, there's the end. Okay, we can see it. There's, I don't know, maybe another 10 passes here. But it takes 2 to 3 passes for this guy to fill up, so. We'll move along a pretty good clip because we don't have to offload so frequently. That amount of money just keeps going up and up and up. It's insane. But you can see it takes a lot of work. So I'd say stick with small fields, get you a nice little yield. We're at 47,000. Let me kick over. Tires, those are fresh tire prints, which means they're okay. I thought this through and then I stopped thinking it through. And I think the smarter way to do this would have been to take this trailer over to the big dog, bring the other trailer over here, and run with this guy to top it off, and then head over and offload. And then this guy would have been filled up. Too. Ah, no, no, don't stop. Okay. the glitch. Thank you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rows left. Run. Out of the way. Okay. Here we go. We'll catch up to the big dog. 37 acres. I'm sure these is just too much. Too much. All the way down the road. Maneuvering for the next pass. So we will go and turn, and then we're going to have ready to turn this one. And this will just take a few seconds to top off. That's it. Dropped off. The number doesn't look it. The numbers don't lie. 5,000. So we got a couple rows over here to score. All right, so here's what we're going to do now. We're going to try something. Continue our experimenting. Try to keep things moving. So here, I'm going to set up right here. Okay. And, okay. T8 Genesis, got it. Set a destination. Right here. Right there. Go. And let's go. Offload the little guy, then we're going to go offload the big guy, and then we're going to do the same thing with this one. So this one we're going to get a little more complicated. We're actually going to have them start on the field and then make the run to the sugar mill. I'm going to try to get them into the sugar mill because that means them going across the bridge. And I don't trust them making that turn. Yep. Okay. Put the thing up. If you do that in advance, it would save time there, buddy. Or Missy. You want to keep driving, I understand. I want you to keep driving too. I need you to help me help you. The tank should be about empty. She should fill up by the end of this row. So now we're going to break away here. We'll find the big dog. We're going to offload the big dog. There's the big dog making the turn. seconds to fill up. Like that. Oh, like 5 seconds. Done. Just like that. Roll up. We're going to accelerate down here and get out of the way. Get across their bow. Try to get over here a little bit. Alright, we'll see if it figures it out. Alright, let's try this. So there we are. Set a destination. Go. They're moving. Alright, we're in one piece. Up, start the engine. Alright, that saved us that effort, so we may be on to something here. And I don't know if I don't know, maybe I can get a hold of the map maker and I can run some of this testing and just see, you know, hey, here's what we can do to improve the map course-based stuff. But those ditches are killers. All right, let's get back on the road here. This is the T8, right? Yep. GPS receiver on the roof. That's the T8. Okay, I do not see our driver yet. We'll see. One way or the other, we're going to find out here real quick if they made the turns and they made anything or they wound up in the ditch. Oh, wait. Here they are. Oh, no. Where are you going? Stay out. No, stay out of the ditch. Oh, wait. That's not a ditch there even. That's just flat space. Turn the lights on. There you go. Go, driver. Go, driver. Go, driver. Go. Okay. So now, let's stop this thing. We're going to set this thing up. Set a destination. Pick a target location. This will do right there. Go. Now I just hit Alt-0 and took over the vehicle. And how about them apples? Now we're getting our efficiency figured out. It's taking long enough. I figured if I screwed up, I wanted to do it on video so you guys could see it. You guys might want to enjoy that little bit of comic relief. You guys want to even give this a shot? You know what? Since it's empty, we'll give it a shot. Set a destination. Okay, it's moving. Now we want to watch it. I think we'll watch it. Yeah. Uh-oh. All right, they're thinking about it. So I'm pretty sure the map maker has to create, you know, the road setup, and then it has there's probably some alignment stuff and some, you know, hey, let me put lines here and there for the computer to follow. All right, stay on the road. There you go. Okay. All right, I'm feeling pretty good about this. We're gonna jump on back over to the Genesis. We're here. back to work. We're actually going to go unload the little guy real quick. The big dog doesn't need to be unloaded yet. The little dog does. Now we're cooking with gas. I would really appreciate it if you didn't start, but you are going to start. All right, once I get 6,000 or 8,000 liters out of here, I'm breaking off. Your helper will be along in a minute. The key to taking over the tractor before it got to its stop, of course, you noticed I'm having to restart it, turn the lights back on, all that crap. So, all right, there's 8,000. That should be. You go ahead. Your helper will be along in a minute. I gotta go back over here to help my guy. Now, I'm pretty sure if I actually knew what I was doing, and I say that in air quotes because, I mean, I kind of do know what I'm doing, but if I knew what I was doing in regards to, all the course play, which I think I do, but auto drive and stuff like that, I think we could pretty well automate most of this process. Why don't I slow down? This guy's coming from the top. All right. The tractor is on the field. Oh, there it is. There they are. They made it. All right. So what did we learn? We learned that the tractors can get on and off the field. They'll make that turn at the corner up there where the house is. And they can get to the gates of the sugar beet facility. Now, they can get out of there. The question is, can they get back in there? That's the next test. And line this guy up. This guy's going to be the next guinea pig. I don't think they've done the speed matching mod for this. That would be helpful. So, although now I have the maintenance stuff turned way down. Again, if they would model maintenance more accurately, then I would turn it back up. Stuff doesn't break every 5 seconds. And we're out. The tractors go for a long time. Now stuff like that, this vehicle over here on our right, yeah, it may take a little work. Now let's see how it does maneuvering here. I think it's going to be okay. Oh, that's right. They're going to make a big fat circle, then run across some of the crop, and then they'll back up into position. So they're going to be just fine. I did trim back some of that run on the field over there. Where are we? 47,000 meters? Oh, you know what? We can go run along with it. Yeah. Oh, shoot. So they're still getting lined up. All right, we're going to go fill up off the little dog now. And then we're going to put this guy on course back to the sugar beets facility. A little more than 7,000 liters to fill up. He has 6, or she has 6 on board, and we'll get 1,000 liters pretty quick here. All right, go. Yay, the video fixed. Squishy, funky sound. It's dropping. Squishy. squishy. All right, and there we don't even have to wait for the animation. All right, we're going to get off the field and actually set it up now. Oh, there's no ditch on this side right here. That's awesome. That helps. No wonder. Okay, so you know what? Let me see if I can see. The mailbox is up still. I can't tell. Doesn't look good for the home team. Wow. Backing this up at 14 miles an hour. They're hauling the mail. Where are the mailboxes? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, sorry. Let me jump out and fix you. At least get your mailbox out of the street there. My bad. My bad. Yep. That's on me. I'm sorry. You even have a reinforcement thing that I'm put over here by your porch. Like, I think there was another one over. I thought there were 2 mailboxes there. No? Just the one? I could have sworn there were 2. Yeah, better turn the flashlight here. Now let's see. Oh, remember when I said I thought there were 2? What's that on the road up ahead of us? I think that's the other mailbox. Yeah. Oops. My workers fired. They fired. All right, can I run with this? Yep, good. Carry this mailbox back down. Yeah. Oopsie. Wait, why did you stop? Go. Oh, damn it. Come on. Pick it up. Pick it up. I don't want to run with the mailbox. It ain't scissors. Run. Run, Forrest. Oh, you know what? This is stupid. Why am I even... Yeah, I'm a blockhead. I could have set my tractor up on course play. Wait a minute. Hold on. Right here. I'm going to set your mailbox right here. Okay. Set your tractor up on course play, fool. Quit screwing around. All right, now they're going. They could have been there already. I just want to look at the interiors on the house here that they've done. And the upstairs, that looks cool. That's nicely done. Very nice. Okay. Ooh, he's hauling. Oh, there we are. All right, let's get back to work. Screwing around, peeking in people's houses at night. It's not nice. Pardon me. Excuse me. Oof. Now see, this is all right. So now we know the T7 has its GPS receiver at the back of the cab. Right. So you can see the notch where the panoramic roof would be, ceiling. Yeah. So the T7 has the GPS there at the back, above the license plate, custom license plate. What's that say? What's that say? It says A-Train. Really. I could customize them another step. Why are you slowing down, fool? I'm not in your way. Go. I could number it. I thought about that. Train 01s or 2s or 3. I don't know. I still need to. I think I'm gonna go through the Massey Ferguson fleet and see if I can find one that I can get double narrow tires on. Because that is not available on any of the New Holland tractors, and it sucks. Genesis has completed their task. Woo-hoo-hoo. This is cool. Let's see. Oh, they're going to be in a position to turn around here in a minute. So we are. All right, at this point, I think we could set them up and have them come down and unload automatically. I think it could be done. All right, so now there we go. There we are. Oh, I forgot. This one is the smaller trailer of the two. That's okay. We're about getting this figured out here, man. About. Boot, as the Canadians would say. Boot getting this figured out. Sugar beets make so much money. I mean, just since you guys have been watching, I think we've made, what, $300,000? That's right. We're at 1.4 million. I think we started about no, just over $1 million. We may have made $400,000 since you guys started watching. Hope you're enjoying the show. If you are, please give us a like, share it with your friends, let them know about the channel. Help us grow. Look, we were at 777. I was like, hey, cool, airplane. That's what we flew back to and from Japan on 7. It's a nice ride. Make sure you're telling that bell icon. You subscribe so you know when we go live or upload a video. I'm trying to do better about giving you guys a heads up. AI worker T8 Genesis has weight. T8 Genesis is there. Now they have a full grain tank. Alright, stop. Don't stop. Also make sure to join us on Discord. You can see my Steam library. And my Tower 3D Pro library, make game requests, discuss this and other games, share your stories, videos. Hey, you got your own channel you want to plug? Scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. All good. Work together, help grow each other's channel, brands, and what have you. It's all good. What I can do to help you out. As long as you're willing to help me out, you know, we can do that. Run this over here since we didn't quite fill off. Okay, it's completed their task. Why did it show that they had a full grain tank? That was weird. They had a trailer. They emptied that trailer. Anyway, yeah, so there's a link in the description below. Join us on Discord. And then if you want to make a donation to help support the channel, that'd be greatly appreciated. We're working on getting a webcam so you guys can look at it. So, be on the screen, my smiling face. Hi. I'm A-Train. And, yeah, we'll do the webcam thing. We'll figure that out somehow. What are you stopping for, fool? We ain't got time for... I got sushi waiting for me. Let's go. Ikimashou ne. Are they not... am I not in position? Oh, my tank. Oh, my trailer's full. Oops. There's that. All right, let me get over here. Since we know we can't take out the mailboxes, we already took them out. All right, you. I'm going to try something here. Okay, that didn't really work as I expected it would. Okay, so let's just set a destination. There's got to be a way to set up to get them to go and offload. That'd be swell. Okay, so now... Ooh, don't get in the ditch! Oh, that was close. Man. Oh, killing me, Smalls. Do not ditch my tractor. Especially don't ditch a big load of my sugar beets. I keep wanting to call them sweet potatoes. Or sugar beets are different though. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Christmas tree lights are up. Let's keep Homevern running over here. Homevern needs some help. You can see the tires on the trailer turning there. Rear two boat wheels axles turning. These proved to be pretty useful trailers. Again, if you do the and again, this is the 55,000 because this is our TA Genesis. So this is 300 something horsepower. Maybe 70, is it? I think it's 370. It can handle this 55,000 liter trailer without too much emission. Oh, really? Come on, quit farting around and just keep offloading. Let's go. Gosh, what is that? You thinking I'm in your area? Not. Let's go. So we have 4 more rows to do on this side, a couple more on the other side, rows, because the machine, the big dog, initially kind of goofed something up when I set it up on the helper, and it's like it skipped a row or two. Ooh, video's fritzing, it should fix itself. Kinda, maybe, sorta, fix it. There, okay, that's better. That's better. This sugar beets is going to eat up your time, but boy, is it worth the money. Come on. There go on the big dog. All right. Total hoser here. Being a hoser. Hoser. Come on. One more? Maybe one more. A little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. There we go. Now we're at the end. The end is nigh. Okay, you get out of the way. Go over there. You sit there for a minute. Now, we're going to switch over to this one. All right, so you can see this is the 315 horsepower tractor, and it can handle the 45,000 liter trailer pretty well. I think it could handle more, but I mean, sure, it could handle more. But I think if you're gonna, if you have less than 50,000 liters, I think would be best. All right, so there's another $28,000. Cha-ching! All right, let's set this guy up to get back to base. Set a destination. Let's put you... let's put you there-ish. That'll do. So yeah, so we got these couple little streaks over here, and then here's the, this is, I mean, the big dog's about to have this eaten up. And then we got a little bit more on that edge of the field to the right. Otherwise, we are about to have this thing squawed away. So, yeah, it's 7:30. Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to do this. Oh, you know what? No, I want to get the other guy back to the field first. Let's get the other tractor back over here to the field. Let's not do anything in the middle of while we're running something. Oh, this is going, this one's going to get goofy. I don't know if they're going to be able to do that full. T8 435 Genesis. That tractor's not the T8 435, is it? It can't be. I don't think I got a second T8. I have two T7s. One's 313, one's 27. Clearly, I don't know where to put them. Alright, good. So now they're back on the field. There they are. Alright, that works. This could get a little hinky with this helper. When they do this next run, I think they're going to run out of field and they're going to say, oh, we've completed our task. Well, no, you haven't, but that's okay. I can live with it. Oh, look at that. I'm done farting around too. I'm breaking it this way, you're breaking it that way. And I'm going to hit this. Go unload Hassenpfeffer over here. Run alongside them for a minute and then this thing will be filled up. Three rows to go over here and then this, well, yep, 3 rows to go after this one. 3.5 total. Big dog finish. Stay on. There you go. Come on. Come on with your bad self. Let's go. Offload, 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 offload. I think I'm going to have to actually look up a YouTube video on that big harvester. And let's see that thing actually working in real life. And I'll share that on the channel because that just fascinates me. All right, go Hoser. You're clear. Now we're going to set this guy up. That orientation looks good. We'll take a right actually coming off of here. They'll take a very direct route. Set a destination. We're going to put you right there, facing right there. And yeah, there. And they're off. And now we jump out of here, jump over here, jump over here, here. Fire it up. Lights on, fights on. And hit this. they're zigzagging their way along the road there. Going from edge to edge. That's a little bit weird. But whatever works. If it gets in there in one piece, I'm okay with it, because we can keep working with the other equipment. Now, are you stopping to do a turnaround here? I guess you are. Okay. Alright, so that's fine. Let's go then over here and service the other. Because I'm going to have to do some manual control over here. I think they're going to finish this row off. We'll see here momentarily. Yep, they're getting this whole row. And they're going to be like, oh, I'm done. Because they can't see that they just have more that they passed. So, let's take a load off of their tank. Backing up. I'm backing up too. You know what? So I'm going to go forward. Maybe they realize that there is more back there. If they recognize that, then that's terrific. They keep backing up a little. Yep. So they got go. W key. All right. Looks like they're going to keep going. They got like 2, 3 swipes to go, maybe. All right. Looking good. Oh, jeez. Now they're moving off. What are you doing? Oh, see, why did you have to do this now? This is dumb. They hadn't been doing this whole time, and now they're doing this. So now they're backing way up, and now I got to pull up beside them. And what they'll do is they'll do a complete offload now. And then I got to get out of their way. So then they can resume, they can pull back on their course. See where the course is right ahead of us? So they stopped and then they backed up out. I think that's part of what they try to do is get the, you know, the trailer vehicle away from crop so that, you know, you don't damage it. All right, now they can go. All right, look here. I'll take over. Oh, I'll jump out. Good God, it's almost midnight. Game time. What do you guys want to see for part 2? Okay, let's set up a course. That looks good. Alright, let's get down here. We got 2 more rows to go. Come on, guys, we can get this done by midnight. It'll be sweet. It'll be a good stopping point. wake up fresh tomorrow. And, jeez, $1.5 million. Guys, foof. You want to make some money? Sugar beets is where the money's at. Just saying. I'm just saying. But look how much time it's taking. It's going to be 8 o'clock. I'll get my dinner here at some point. You hear a drop off. See the drop off, and then you know it's about done. Just back up here a little bit. Let them carry on. Actually, now we're going to go over and unload, offload the big dog. It's conveniently right here. They got 2 more passes. And they got the 1 extra row over there. Set them up for, and then we'll clean up the part over towards the right on this side of the screen here. Man, it's going to be done. Jeez. This was an all-day operation using 4 vehicles. We're effectively using 3 AI drivers. Now we figured out that horseplay will get it done. Will get us to and from the offload in peace. Go ahead. Cab corn. So I'm learning new terms, although it's not corn, it's sugar beets. That's apparently a term if you mess up your location when you're driving the dump wagon or the auger wagon, the dump trailer, whatever. And this is from Laura Farms. So, I caught him just before they shut the engine down. That was awesome. Perfect time. Where are we going? You know, this is the big. We're going to take them down there. Actually, no, we're not going to take them down there. Why would we do that? Where's the other? I'm going to jump back over there. 42,000. No, we're gonna. T4. See, they're getting the AI worker name wrong. Anyway, so apparently, if you're driving the auger wagon or the trailer, and your speed and alignment is off with the harvester, it unloads on your head on top of the cab. That's what they call cab corn. Apparently it's kind of embarrassing. It's fun little terminology. Hey. Oh, full. Oops. My bad. Go ahead. You good? I'll bring over the big trailer here in a second. See this? If this visual thing wasn't going, it would look full. But then I had to look down. I was like, oh wait a minute. Oops. All right, you are going to there. Go. And they're on their way. All right, cool. So now I am actually going to. I'm forgetting to look at the roof, which tractor I'm actually running. The smaller one, I didn't realize where it was in relation to. Again, the GPS. This is the T8. This is the big tractor. The other two are T7s. This one has the GPS up at the top front of the cab. Now the tractor here on the left, that's the one with the panoramic roof. It does not have the GPS receiver visible. There's one somewhere. I've got GPS on it. GPS on it. I have no loan either. So I bought all these different fields, the farm, 3 tractors, harvester, all kinds of equipment, extra building, chicken coop, filled it up. We've done a few contracts, but also we're getting smart. We're just, if it's harvest time on the field, you just buy the field, harvest it, sell the stuff, sell the field. $0 change. I'm sure they'll address that here at some point. Because figure the field's worth, if there's $80,000 in crops and it's a $100,000 piece of property based on, in theory, you would sell it for $180,000, maybe a little less, because you would be saving the effort of harvesting it. But also, that you spent the time and money to plow it, seed it, fertilize it, weed it. So yeah, I would probably, set the price of a property that's ready to be harvested at like $200,000. So you have 100% of the property value, right? Whatever X amount per acre, $1,000 per acre, let's say, for example, right? If it needs something done, so say it's empty and it needs to be plowed, say it's been harvested. So if I take it over, I've got to do work, right? Then it might only be worth $900 per acre. But say it's been plowed, then boom, maybe that's a neutral state. Or maybe it's got to be cultivated or whatever, right? That's a neutral state. There's no crop on the field, but if you buy it, maybe it's been planted, but it's got to be weeded. I don't know, because then, maybe it's been planted, but it hasn't been fertilized. So then it's worth 110%. Right? Does that make sense? I think that would be a smart way to evaluate, because if the field has been planted, weeded, fertilized, and then it depends on kind of the modifier for what you can expect on your return. Like if it's like 87% because it's been fertilized twice, it's been weeded, it got rollered, everything has been done to it. Now you're waiting on the crop. Then I would say that the field is worth 180 to 200% of its value, but that per acre. But that cannot exceed, I don't think it can exceed what I expect to make off of it as a buyer if I'm going to then harvest it. Does that make sense? So yeah, I think we'll probably, it would make sense to see something like that. Nope, not that. Nope. That. You. Money, 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 money. $27,800. Cha-ching! Bada bing. Now let's set a destination, and actually I'm gonna have him set up about here, just along the road, because I think the other trailer, how full of it? 18,000. I think we're gonna be able to finish off field support with this trailer load here. So there's one more strip here, and then there's like a strip and a half over yonder. And then I think we're good to go. I don't know how much this guy's got. Probably 20,000, maybe 30, I don't know. Let me fill this up. We're just about done here, boys and girls. We're going to decide what we're going to do with part 2 of Fri-YAY, Friday the 13th. Right. Double play. Please see that there's another row right there. Please see it. Please see it. That would be swell. You see it. That's awesome. This is the last row for this guy too, I think. Oh, here comes our other. This is so good. We got all this stuff moving now. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. What a moron. Oops. Here we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. And then, what I think, stop, because it's going, almost hit the tree. Oh, scratching my paint. This will finish off the work for this guy. What we may do is just use the big dog and just transport the balance with the big dog. Drive it down there. Well, I'm planning on doing the tutorial this weekend, I think. Well, no, because I got to wait. I'm not sure when that starts. We're going to wait and see. Go on. Jeez. Go on. We got the room here. This is the big trailer. We got another 8,000 liters of capacity. Let's go. So we use the big dog to kind of clean up the rest of the field. I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably put it in the trailer. Oh, thank God this is almost done. I don't know if I want to do more farm simulator tonight. I think we may do something different. A different game. I don't know if we're going to do airplane stuff either. We used to do Feudal Fridays on the channel. Life is Feudal Forest Village. I don't know. I may surprise y'all. Gosh, if you want to see something, hey, join Discord. There's a link in the description below. You can see my Steam library. I do need to update it, but it's pretty close. I mean, the only thing really I've added is FS22 and Transport Fever 2. I think those are the only two things I've added since the last time I posted that. But I gotta figure out how to do a better way to post it. Anyway, so I got my list of my Tower 3D Pro airports on there too. You can make game requests, share links to your channel, videos, pictures of your car. We haven't seen Veronica this evening. She's out there probably hanging out with one of her other fun sim buddies. And there we go. You're gonna run into that tree, aren't you? Okay, that's right, because they're on course play. So what we can do here is just this. I'll take over. Give me the wheel. As Nick Fury said. Let's see. Fold the harvester. X. Phew! Alright, we're going to hold on to this equipment because I want to use it and show you guys the tutorial that I want to do. But the problem is, we got to wait for that other field to get ready to harvest. I suppose I could set this up on a separate map, or on this map, and set up the conditions to do the harvest. Just do a little easy, cheeky play into deal. All right, let's set this guy up for refueling operations. There you are. Let's hop out. and get some. Oof, we're gonna just get this done. Look at this. Oh, this thing's gunky. Rooster. Rootster. Ha! Rooster. Rooster here did a fine job. But it is not the way to harvest this big a field. Good night. Nope. If you got a small field, I'd say if you got 10 acres or less, in fact, forget 10 acres. If you got 5 acres or less, then this setup would be okay. Get you a big trailer that you can deal with. Get you a booster, but then also get a tractor powerful enough to run the accompanying piece on the front that takes off the head stuff, whatever it's called. It's got a top. It's called. You got to top the plants, so you cut off all the leaves and stuff that's above them. Pretty tractor when it's clean. Okay, so now where are we gonna put this? Refuel it already. I think for now, I don't think it's gonna fit in there. So I think for now, oh, you know what? It may fit though in that space. Cause I gotta square away the deal. A bunch of crap to do there, so let's see. Okay, yeah, we'll put it. We'll put it. Because we're gonna hold on to it for a little longer. Actually, probably could put it here. This would be out of the way. Let's do that. Yeah, this would be. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Oops. Throw it in the wall. Terrific idea. Swell idea. Just pull it down the way. Yeah, see? See, our harvester here is in good enough position that we can do this. Ah, God, it's so nice to get that thing off the back of this tractor thing. I know it seems kind of stupid, but now I need to see which. This is the T7 270. So this is our small tractor. And I've got this stupid plastic. So, oops. Take it and put it somewhere. Oh, it goes back in that same hanger, I think. I keep calling these a hanger. I guess it should be a shed. But I don't think this one actually has enough horsepower really to pull this effectively. So now, this way. So much room to maneuver in here, that's great. So much fun. Big dog. We're actually going to need this pretty soon. Lower it. Disconnect it. Doink. I got room to turn and get out of here. Dude, look at that. That's awesome. I love it when it comes together. Whoa, don't hit the flag pole. Idiot. There we go. Talk smack. Bam. Oops. Nice. The little dog. This is the little guy. Put him on the side here. Because he's going to have some work to do with the forklift attachment. So we got plenty of room right here. We're back. Oh, you know what? Oh. Actually, let's push it a little bit further. That's probably good. Switch that with that. That. Back up. Get ourselves set up. Because we got to go clean up all that herbicide stuff. Actually, we'll clean it up with the harvester, with the sprayer, because it oh. Oh. I was like, why is it like one set of headlights? So we're back in the back corner over here. Go ahead, put the front down. Yeah. B. I think we got that. I think. Wait. B. Ah, darn it. Fat finger V. Right there. Since we're here, yes, I see it. I missed a spot. Back up and get the spot in the corner. Now, let's do this. Click on this and we can clear current course. Okay, that got the course plate stuff off the screen. Alright, I don't think it can do all this at once. Nope, so I think we can set up a menu to do this. Set up over this centered. Yeah, it's a little too wide to do one pass. So here. All right. Okay, this is the T7. And we will go ahead and I don't want this on the books at midnight. So let's get this around here. We're going to fuel it up. Should we wash the trailer or just return the trailer? You think they expect us to wash the trailer? Alright, this is the Fortis 3000. With this. Trailers. Okay, cool. Alright, that one's out of our hair. And let's just jump out here and go get this thing bath real quick. Oh my god, $25,000 leasing cost. Oh, nearly broke the bank there. Yeah, we're going to make that with our final harvest. Our final drop. That off. See that. Clean my baby up here. Now, I found what I think is going to be a better setup. I think I'm going to get rid of this tank. Maybe eventually. Okay. Oh, I just noticed that light at the bottom of the step. That's so cool. Nice detail. I found that there's a new mod on the mod hub. It's a fuel pump. So we've paid for all the gas in this thing. So, and then I guess you don't have to fill the fuel pump, but then you wind up paying for the gas. So either way, you pay for the gas. You know what I'm saying? All right, so this is the T7 315. Okay. So this is the bigger of the two T7s. Okay, oh nuts. I think we're going to have to make multiple trips. I do. Adieu. It'll be alright. Actually, you know what? I think it's going to be probably another month before that field's ready to harvest. And we'll just pay a second time to rent this equipment. So I think we're just going to return all of it. Alright, 5,702 liters, please. And just like that. Done. Drive this one out. Full moon. The sky sure is bright. Whew. Okay, so we got 2 trips left to make here. We got this one, then we got to go offload them one more time, and we're going to return the equipment. Few sugar beets we missed. Okay. And Farmer Jones there on the corner, we got to fix their mailboxes. That'll be okay. AI took them out. I didn't take them out. I mean, I guess technically I'm responsible for it, but I didn't do it. Alright, gang, the field is harvested. Was I gonna? No. That little bit that's left. We may dump into the facility over there. Sugar beet, the sugar plant. In fact, why don't we do that? Oh wait, we just skipped it. Here we are. 19,000 liters. Yeah. 34 grand. Turn the lights on. Skip it. The idea. So, see, like this field on the right's been harvested. Now it's showing weeds starting to grow. So I would think, now it's at its lowest value. So what I'm going to do, let's go here, here. Set destination. Go. Pass them on the road. these. I'm going to offload these into the show now. 20,000 members. Who cares? Guys, we made $500,000 tonight. Half. Eddie. Half. $500,000 in sugar beet sales. This is going to be a little weird. Let's see how this is going to work. Is this going to work? Come on. Come on. There you go. Really? This has got almost as wimpy a horn as tractors do. I'm going to see if a different number comes out of sales. It's coming up 47,000 something. Nope. That's just a default number. It has nothing to do with it. Look there. We got a pallet of sugar to pick up, gang. That's exciting. Go. Praise God. Oh my gosh. You realize we did that field in real time? 38 acres of sugar beets, man. This thing was cool. We're going to play with it again. Not today. Return. Goodbye. Where'd it go? Where'd my cursor go? What just happened? Oh, I was in it. Oh, I kind of screwed that up. Like, wait a minute. What the hell just happened here? Return the rootster, and you know what? Once we get stopped here, because they should be stopping any second now. You there? You there? You there? Gone. Whew. I'll even go get gas and clean this thing up real quick and close the doors. About to have a full load on the of eggs there on the chicken coop too. It's looking pretty spiffy. Alright, refuel. This thing needs gas. And it needs a bath. Nice bath here. Fill her up. We worked hard. This was a long day, a lot of work. We harvested 2 fields, over 50 acres of sugar beets. Still have another field to go, but it's got to mature. So probably another month. So it's ready. Yes, it's going to be October. Possibly a month. We're going to cover this a little more in detail. I'm going to try to feel out a little more. I want to be able to provide you guys with the best and most complete information I can on what works, what doesn't work, to help you in the game. Oh, I got to run the other end. Y'all, but I'm tired. I'm tired just playing. We did so much work. I mean, we automated a lot of the processes, which helped. But alright, we got any blinky blinkies going? No blinky lights going? Cool. We gotta close up the I hit the door? It did. Okay. Gotta close up the shed, or the shop. We'll deal with the sprayer tomorrow. Check on the chickens. Buck, buck, buck. Probably need to get some more food in here for them. Let's see here. Hit this. Weather looks good. Oh, I hope we get to see snow. I really hope we get to see snow. Chickens. Yes. 8,000 liters. So yeah, we got... We can add some more food. It'll be fine. And there. Yeah. Foof. Close this end? Nope. Jeez. So many doors to close. I need like something on my phone that allows me to just, hit a button. Close all doors. Close the door. Oh, look. I think... Wait, where is it? Is it not out here? Oh, it'll be in October. Should be a pumpkin out here at some point. So, alright. That is how we do that. Any questions? Comments? Thoughts? Phew. Man. Oh, that was a lot of work. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I appreciate it if you'll give us a like. Gosh, we went for 3 hours and 15 minutes there. We got the job done, though. Phew. Somebody had to do it. Oh, man. I'm going to have some sushi. So hope you guys enjoyed the show. Please give us a like. Share with your friends. Let them know about the channel. Help us grow. We want to hit 800, then we're going to push for 1,000. I appreciate everyone who's come on board with the A-Team. Subscribe and turn on that bell icon so you know we go live or upload a video. I may or may not do another video tonight. Whew. Man, that was a lot. And join us on Discord. Link in the description below. You can see my Steam library, Tower 3D Pro library. Whoop, there goes the voice cracking. Hang on for a second. High quality H2O. It's at room temperature though. It needs to be fridge. So you make game requests. Oh, hello. Pardon me. Game requests. Share your games, share your channel, whatever. And, help me help you. We'll do that. And also, if you want to help us get a webcam, there's a link to our PayPal in the description below. Your donations are welcome and appreciated. If you're seeing ads from YouTube, they're screwing me. I've got literally thousands of hours of video on their service. So if you're seeing ads, YouTube, Google is sucking up all that ad money. I get nothing until I get to 1,000 subscribers. So I'm thinking I'm going to be cranking up some Rumble and working from there. So, guys, I appreciate you being here. I hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see if we do a part 2 of 2 for Double Play Friday. But, whew, sure was fun. I hope you have a great day, night, evening, morning. Wherever you are on planet Earth or beyond, I'm A-Train. It's over. And I'm out.